Hi guys, welcome to No Name Automotive. I'm broke down on the side of the highway. So, let me tell you about what happened. I'm in Winston, and you guys have seen him before. So transmission's broke. Done. Absolutely done. Driving down the highway, 65, had it in cruise. Felt something like brake, and it kind of seized. It kind of like it jolted. There we go. It jolted, and I was cruising the fifth. I was like, so it's like stepped on the clutch real quick, took it out of gear. Everything was fine. I was like, took it off cruise. Was just driving myself in fifth, still doing 65. Happened again. I was like, but nothing, it didn't jolt, nothing happened. So started driving, it just kept going. Maybe a minute later, it just done. So that happened. So then now I've pulled over, and so what I think happened is that, well, my first thought was that the main shaft broke, and because I can't move, it won't move at all. So it was still in gear. I was pulling over, wouldn't go. So I was like, oh well, that's probably what broke. Well, pulled over. It killed itself. It just dropped off. So I started to back up, wouldn't move. I was like, all right. So then get pulled over, shut it off, wait for a couple, for like a minute or two, start it back up. I'll try to find a way to get on the highway, or a good, time to get on. Put it in first, start letting the clutch out, killed it. I was like, what the hell? Like it wouldn't move. So then I tried each gear. I don't have any gear. I don't have anything. First to fifth, gone. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, done. I don't even know if I have reverse because it won't go into reverse. So I started thinking. I was like, well, shit. Maybe the fifth gear got destroyed and the teeth came off, and it broke, and now one of the tooths is jammed up somewhere, because like I can let off the clutch and it'll it'll start to catch, but I won't move, I won't go. So that's what I'm thinking that's happened. So as I'm sitting here, I'm just gonna tell you about Winston. As you've seen in the last videos, Winston's an 88 Mustang GT. White with the 302, the 5.0, and a 5-speed, the T5. So, yeah, that's about it. It's an 80s car, 80s interior. Yeah, it's, just normal stuff. It's got cruise, power windows, power doors. It's got fog lights, Kenwood radio. Looks like it has some type of aftermarket speaker in the back. But that's it, and it's a hatch. It's not a coupe, not a hatchback. No, same thing, right? I don't. Anyways, it's not the notchback. It's the big door. So, I'm just sitting here. Tow truck should be here in like 30 minutes, maybe. And then my mom's bringing the truck, the 250, and a trailer, and Griff's coming. Guy that you've seen in the last videos. So, my plan for Winston is the interior. Fuck. Yeah, whatever that thing's called. Brain fart. it's gonna get, so I don't if you guys have ever seen the army vests with like the little like where you can like Velcro shit and stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna turn that, the headliner, there we go, I don't know why that spaced me, is gonna be like that, and I'm gonna weld like a little thing so I can screw in it so I can actually hold shit there. I think that'd be cool. It's probably most likely gonna get a really good, nice racing seat on both sides. Keeping the back seats because it's gonna be a daily driver. It's gonna be an all-around, do everything car. So that's as far as the interior. So the dash only says 85. Well, you can get a 140 for these, and that's what I want to get because they just look cooler. Also, it says 140, so duh, the car could do 140. So I want to get those. You know, a few things need to be replaced in here and stuff like that. Just like, you know, the little door down here needs replaced. So it's broken. I need a new knob for to turn on my AC and my, like, the vent floor, all that stuff. I need a new one of those. There's supposed to be a panel below to cover all this stuff down here. I need that. It needs new front speakers, door speakers. The door lock and unlock doesn't work. That side locks, but that's it. So I need new buttons. And then I'm gonna do like carbon fiber pieces, you know, here and there, and make it look really nice. That's as far as interior. Outside, it's gonna stay white. I need to do body work and stuff like that, and obviously repaint it. Because it's not the best paint job, but it's not the worst paint job. I guess the people who owned it before me, not who I bought it from, they just took it to one of those quick shops and they sprayed it, you know. I mean, a one-off paint job. I think that's what it's called. And that's what they did. So, I mean, it looks good for what it is. I used to work at a auto body shop. So I had the painter, like, you know, pick it all out, everything wrong with it. That was a funny day. But, you know, he's honest and we're good friends, so that's what happened. So that needs redone as far as motor, drive line, suspension, all that stuff. The 302 is gonna stay. I want to put a Pro Charger in it, some sequential supercharger. There we go. In it, and do a Pro Charger. I don't know how much boost I'm gonna run. I'm probably gonna use an aluminum block, you know, take some weight off the nose, things like that. Use aluminum heads. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a full like stroker motor deal, board out, do all that stuff. I don't know about that yet. Let's see. Anything else? You know, like MSD ignition, all that stuff. Just really good quality stuff that I know it's gonna last. It's gonna be able to handle, you know, 600 horsepower all day and not complain, not do anything in last years, you know. So after we get that done, that's the plan for all that. Goddamn. For suspension wise, the rear end is a 8.8, which they're amazing. So I'm gonna keep that in the car, and they have, to control wheel hop, they have a bar that goes like this, or not a bar, but like a shock, a small shock that goes like this on both sides, to keep it from, you know, moving and going, you know, help wheel hop. They're out, they're done. So as of right now, I'm just going to replace all that, all the shocks, so it can ride better. Then I'm going to do coilovers from QA1, front and back. I'm doing their control arms, everything. I'm doing everything from them. Oh yeah, and then the K member is getting replaced with the QA1 K member. I'm going to do a brace and all that stuff. It's all getting replaced with theirs, all their suspension parts. And so, you know, if I want to drag race, I can throw 315 on there, drag radial, and go drag racing. Put skinnies up front. If I want a road race, I can throw, you know, 245, 265, whatever in the front and the back, and just, it handles insane. Most likely the setup's probably just going to be like that: big front tire, big back tire, and just a good daily driver with a good tire on it. But that's about all it's going to be. I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, eventually, like, you know, replace the carpet and do small things like that just to make it nicer and more clean, and you know, take the spare wheel out, and I'll have new rims, obviously. It's got the, and then, oh yeah, I got a 5-lug swap it too. It's got the 4-lug with the original rims on it. Those like veiny looking ones. It's good. Like, they kind of look like rally wheel kind of deal. But do that. And that's about it. Put new speakers in it, replace the ones in the doors, because there are none in there. Do all that. And that's about it. That's Winston. That's all he's gonna be. He'll be furious, very fast. You know, and just, you know, make it nice, fix everything that needs to be fixed, do, you know, small things at a time. Yeah, because that aluminum block's probably not coming until, like, in the end. Like, not until the end, but, you know, till later on, because that would be expensive. But yeah, that's it. Right now it's got long tube headers from Holley. That's their Flowmaster, or their Flow Tech series, my bad. It's a 1 and 1.65 primary with a 3-inch collector. They sound great. Oh yeah, they sound freaking amazing. I was running them without any pipes, just open headers, and it was freaking great. But that's, and they're wrapped. I had a wrap on them. And it's got a high torque starter, a mini starter. I had to put one in because the other one got fried. It touched the header and killed itself. I thought I had enough clearance. I guess it moved and done. So it's got that on it, and that's it. It's got a new coil. It's got 8mm spark plugs from Ford Racing. That's it. Nothing too fancy, you know. And we're about to get a new transmission, so I'll keep you guys updated on the car and everything that's going on. Because as of right now, it just needs a new transmission, and you guys will see all that. That will definitely be a good video. Well, I am going to sign off. This is No Name Automotive, and you will hopefully see Winston again.